Here's a look at our next skater representing Sweden, Elias SAYED.
And hopefully Elias SAYED taking motivation and inspiration from his training mate, Alyssa Lengyilova, who was second in the women's competition, to use that to his advantage in motivating him now for his free skate.
And he'll skate to Notre Dame de Paris.
Sweden's Elias SAYED completes his free skate. Such a passionate, strong piece of music, Notre Dame de Paris, and Elias absolutely had the conviction to give to it, particularly some of the choreo sequence towards the closing stages of that 3.5-minute performance. But unfortunately for Elias, just an uncomfortableness with so many of the jumps that we'll see 7 of the elements be reviewed by the technical panel. Hopefully they will err on the side of positive reactions, but it remains to be seen.
Yeah, they're working away. You've got 2, 4, 6, 7 of those elements being investigated, if you will.
And as we look back at this, the triple loops, he was so close.
He got that free leg around just in time to get the double toe loop done. So we take a look at the triple loop. And that's cleaning the system, wasn't reviewed. That's okay, here we go. Another triple Lutz. And that looked good, yeah. Or they're reviewing it right at the moment, pardon me.
Well, I suppose interestingly, as we consider what happens from the technical panel now and we look at this flying camel, I'm viewing Elias SAYED with an expectation of him having really high scores, because I think he's capable, as we see those unders there on the triple, of pushing 120 plus, but actually the skate that's just been delivered, dependent on what is subsequently submitted by the panel, could be in contention with his best from Istanbul 2 years ago, and that was 115.8. But I do believe that so much of what he has to offer could push 120, 130, because he's got quality skating skills, good ice coverage, good flow.
Yeah, it's all he's on the cusp of just making big progress here. If he can get a little bit more airtime in those jumps to clear them, because he's got 3 jumps that are under rotated, so he's losing some points there. Plus, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the elements are in the minus GOEs. That's okay. I mean, that's part of the process. You're building towards, getting all positive GOEs and not making any mistakes from the landings.
But this is a skater that is in a different category of component score, so he having higher composition mark than any of the others, and that testament to what we saw in the likes of the closing sections, where he was more musically mindful and emphatic in his movement, appropriate to what was listened to.
Yeah, and it's where you want to equalize both technical. Some are technically minded and they're behind in the program components. In this case, he is program component stronger perhaps by a little bit. Yeah, he is, because technical elements are around 51.67, his PC's around 58, so he's separation of 7 points. You kind of want to have that equal positively, if you will.
And that's a discussion point that I think will be the future of skating, is perhaps the program component scores have to be more heavily weighted, as so many of the skaters increase their planned program content technically, and that number has to increase.
Yeah, good point.
Thanks.
Might. There we go. 109.59, season's best for Elias SAYED from Sweden. That is first in the free program. He has a total competition score of 164.51 as he, at this point, takes the lead.
Elias SAYED from Sweden has earned a total of 164.51 total points. He is currently in the first place.